السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. بعد, حياكم الله, brothers and sisters, in our program Prophet's Stories. I was talking yesterday, brother and sister, about a very important point, which is the balance. I mean, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent the prophets to people. Why? To teach them the balance between the dunya and the akhirah, this worldly life and the hereafter. And we were talking about the hadith when three men came to the house of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they checked all the houses, maybe, or some of the houses of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because he had more than one wife, alayhi salatu wasalam, asking them, please tell us what was the way of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in worshiping Allah. So they were informed. When they were informed, they said it is a little ibadah, yani. Yeah, he is not worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala like us, because Allah forgave his sins. So one of them said, I pray the whole night. The second say, I fast every day. The third one say, I don't have a wife. I don't marry. My life for ibadah, to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam came home, his wife told him that three people came and they said this and this. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was not happy with what they said. He said, alayhi salatu wassalam, and he gave a talk. أَمَا إِنِّي أَخْشَاكُمْ لِلَّهِ وَأَتْقَاكُمْ لَهُ. By Allah, I fear you, I fear Allah the most. I have more taqwa than everyone, more piety, righteousness than everyone. And I fast some days, and also I don't fast other days. I pray at night, and also I sleep part of the night. And I have wives. Then he said at the end of the hadith, the Prophet ﷺ said, فَمَنْ رَغِبَ عَنْ سُنَّتِي فَلَيْسَ مِنِّي. The one who avoids my sunnah, my way in worshiping Allah, then he is not one of us. So what do we learn from this hadith? We learn the Prophet ﷺ is teaching us the balance. Okay? It is wrong to pray the whole night. Yes, it is very important to pray, the night prayer. Okay, but also it is important to sleep at night. It is important to fast, not only Ramadan. You fast also something other than Ramadan. But also it is important to skip some of the days. And also it is important to be free of the responsibilities of a family, okay, to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But also it is important to have a family, a wife and children. فَمَنْ رَغِبَ عَنْ سُنَّتِي فَلَيْسَ مِنِّي. So this is the point of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in teaching people how to balance. Okay, you find the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam as a normal human being, alayhi salatu wassalam. Okay, he plays with his wife, and you know the hadith when the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was raising his wife Aisha, radiyallahu ta'ala anha, and also smiling or joking with the companions, radiyallahu ta'ala anhum. And if people needs him, okay, if people need him, he will help him, alayhi salatu wassalam, as a loan or as a physical help, alayhi salatu wassalam. He will not say no. So he was not a man to live inside a house, closed house, worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the salah. Because worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't mean the 5 pillars of Islam. Of course, these 5 pillars are the main thing. But they are not the only kinds of worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Also, brothers and sisters, one of the points, answering the question why or what is the wisdom that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent the prophets and messengers alayhim salatu wassalam, that the prophets alayhim salatu wassalam are the witnesses of Allah. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, رُسُلًا مُبَشِّرِينَ وَمُنذِرِينَ لِأَلَّا يَكُونَ لِلنَّاسِ عَلَى اللَّهِ حُجَّةٌ بَعْدَ الرُّسُلِ. SubhanAllah, this is very important, very nice. We sent messengers as bringers of good tidings and warners, so that mankind will have no argument against Allah. So this is one of the things, subhanAllah, one of the nature of the human beings, of course not all of them, but this is very common, is to deny and to ignore and to forget. Allah gave us a lot, subhanallah. Allah gave us a lot of things. Okay, maybe now if you ask some people, okay, list some of the things that you have from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, maybe they will list 3 or 4 things, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us thousands of things. Allah gave us the eyes, the nose, the ears, the mouth, the teeth, the air, breathing, okay, the heart is beating without without stop. If the heart stops, then this is the end of his life. Subhanallah. So Allah gave us a lot of things, but you find, subhanallah, people that Allah did not give us anything. Astaghfirullah al-Azim. Why Allah is not giving me anything? Astaghfirullah al-Azim. This is the nature of the human being. Of course, not all of them, but this is very common. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent the messengers to people. Why? Because at the day of judgment, people claim that, oh Allah, you are going to punish us, and you did not send anyone to warn us or to guide us. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, Allah sent the messengers. Why? To be a proof at the day of judgment that you have messengers who told you everything, who made everything clear for them, for you. And subhanallah, the Prophet ﷺ mentioned hadith, authentic hadith, that at the day of judgment, Allah will bring Nuh, alayhi salatu wassalam. And Allah will ask Nuh, oh Nuh, did you inform your people my message? Did you call them to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to worship me alone? Nuh will say, yes, Allah. 950 years I were giving them da'wah, I were teaching them to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask the people of Nuh, O people of Nuh, did Nuh alayhi salam give you the message? Okay, they say no. Oh Allah, Nuh did not tell us anything about worshipping you. Astaghfirullah al-Azim. 950 years, and they denied the message of Nuh alayhi salatu wassalam. So that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent us the messengers. He sent us the messengers, and also some of people, of course not all of them, will deny that at the day of judgment. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask Nuh, give me witness. Then Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam will say, people of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the followers of Muhammad will be my witnesses. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَكَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَاكُمْ أُمَّةً وَسَطًا لِتَكُونُوا شُهَدَاءَ عَلَى النَّاسِ. Okay, I mean we, and we should be proud that we are the followers of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. We should thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we are the followers of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. We will be the witnesses for Nuh, for Musa, for Isa, for all the prophets alayhi salatu wasallam. And we did not attend at the time, we were not present there, but because we read the Quran, we read the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and we know these things. Brothers and sisters, I hope that you benefit from my episode. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.